Well, Nathan, these were two separate legal challenges launched against provincial healthcare decisions, and they were spearheaded by the Ontario Health Coalition. Now, one of these was a charter challenge against Bill 7. That's better known as the More Beds, Better Care Act, and that requires hospitals to charge elderly hospital patients who are classified alternate level of care a $400 a day fee if they refuse to be transferred from a hospital to a long-term care home. Now, the other case involved a request for a judicial review of the Ford government's decision to grant an 88-bed expansion and 30-year license to the owners of Orchard Villa long-term care home in Pickering. Of course, that home came into the public spotlight during the early pandemic when the military had to be called in to help deal with a COVID outbreak. Now, in both cases, judges ruled that the Ontario Health Coalition did not have legal standing, and both applications were dismissed.
To say that we're disappointed with the results is an understatement. Needless to say, we don't agree with the court's conclusions on either the law, the facts, or on the question of public interest standing.
We're shocked and we're dismayed. Obviously, we did not expect this result, and it impacts really, literally, more than 100,000 people now, and in coming years, untold hundreds of thousands of Ontarians. Both of the judgments do, and it's really a problem.
Now, the coalition says they will not launch a legal appeal to that charter challenge case due to just the cost of that appeal. A decision has not been reached on whether or not to appeal the Orchard Villa decision. The coalition says they do plan to continue to pressure the government. They admit that is going to be difficult, given the fact that the provincial government has just recently won an election, and they're in the middle of that cross-border tariff war. Reporting live downtown, I'm Scott Lightfoot. Nathan and Natalie, back to you.
Thank you, Scott.